We're gonna cleanse this motherfucker in here. Alrighty. Cleansing the bag now. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty, so I prepared everything here. So what you see here is the name paper. Basically on this I just wrote this person's name. And around it I wrote all my intentions for this charm. Now different traditions do name papers differently, so do it as you see fit. Yeah, this is what links it to the person. I think of the person as I write the name. I think of the person as I write around the name. I think about which direction I'm writing around the name, and I'm thinking very carefully about my choice of words, and am I doing it in future tense or present tense? Am I doing it in past tense? You know, these things affect it. So be careful with what you write, because this does manifest. Theoretically, you could just do it this way. I like the reinforcement of the protection bag because it also keeps things, yeah, it keeps things like together. It just keeps a lot of like energies reinforcing each other and feeding each other, so I don't have to feed the spells often. So as far as ingredients go, you know that I have the eggshell. This is pretty basic. Shells are good for protection of any kind. I love this here because I'm thinking of it as a shield, where things are pure on the inside. It's keeping any gunk and shit out. So it's a shield. Here I have just some pieces of sage here that I am unable to burn, and they're just good for clearing out any rumors that may have stuck to people that are not true. So any rumors that people are still spreading, this is going to clear them away. Okay? This is a page, or a piece of a page, from a book of lies. This is not how I'm going to be putting it into the bag. Not as this piece right now. I'm going to do something to it, you'll see. Okay? Here I have cloves. For me, cloves are an herb of truth. I feel like whenever I use them, it's a good way to bring out the true nature of a person, to have others recognize the true nature of a person, and to I mean, it's good for a lot of different things. It's good for like creating bonds that last a long time. I think for me personally, because they're based in truth and authenticity, so I use them. You can also use I couldn't find my little piece of turquoise, but you could get a small piece of turquoise, because that stone is associated with the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is associated with truth. And for me personally, that's why I associate the color blue with truth. And you could use that with the color bag you use. I just happen to have a bunch of silver bags around, and for me, I don't know, silver is just a good color. Silver and black are good colors for me, especially black. But yeah, so we're gonna take our little page of lies and we're gonna burn it in the cauldron here. Really quick. Let it all kind of cool off. And as that's burning, we're gonna be putting in, firstly, the name paper. After we cleanse the back, of course. We're going to be putting in the shield, actually. We're going to be putting in the sage next. Because it may just be easier. And I am visualizing, okay? So I'm putting it in, I'm visualizing any gunk, any like spiritual, psychological, social gunk that shouldn't be there surrounding this person, clearing away. It's gone. So any garbage that was spread about this person, again, that isn't true, is gone. And you can like hold the bag and really make sure. Okay, now, along with that, I'm gonna take a spoon here. So that page I burned, the lies I burned rather, I'm gonna just take up little ash from it. Not a lot. Just to represent the lies burning away with the sage. Just to remind the sage what it needs to do. And again, any lies that are being spoken in this moment are broken. And it goes both ways, okay? It goes both ways. So in one way this is a protection spell, but only if this person is really, they're only being protected from lies. So I'm protecting the integrity they deserve. And should they twist the truth at all, that's gonna, should either side twist the truth at all, that's gonna come forth and they're gonna have to work through it. Because I don't defend people who lie, so. So again, we're just imagining any lies burning away. You can imagine this however you like. I imagine it as like, kind of like sewage or sludge. And it's just kind of being either like flushed out or just dissipating, washed away. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the clove. Before I do this, I'm gonna really focus. Okay, I'm using whole cloves. You can use ground cloves if you want. I'm just using whole because I feel like they're less likely to like leak out of this meshy bag here. So, all right, I'll put the bag on top of this circle. And I'm just gonna ask, well, declare, really, I don't really ask. Declare that these herbs help the truth, the authenticity of this person's words and actions shine through, okay? Everything that they truly are, despite what others are saying, is going to shine through above it, okay? So we're gonna hold it. And I'm resonating with my throat chakra as I'm doing this. It's like as soon as I did this, it automatically activated it. Okay. All right. Just one more. Okay. It's gonna go in. All right. And then that fell down here. All right, that's going in. Now, the eggshell specifically is protecting from anyone trying to mess with this magic, mainly, okay? So, if you want, you can draw. Actually, I'm going to draw very gently a binder of mine that I use a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna draw a symbol of protection on it. You can do a pentagram if you like, you can do a cross, whatever the fuck. So I'm just gonna do a bind rune for protection over it. And now I'm just gonna ask this. I'm imagining it deflecting any attempts to mess with this spell. So alright, this spell, this person is shielded from harm, especially physical harm, because I know that that was a big fear for this person. I'm gonna gently put it in there. Gently. This is eggshell, so. And we're just gonna gently pull this tight. And there you have it. Now, you're gonna keep this on your altar. And every time you do your working, you're gonna say a prayer incantation for that person to reinforce this charm. You can give this charm to that person. Personally, I like to have it on my own altar, my space of power, because sometimes you give people who are not used to doing magic every day an item and you tell them like you need to do this with it every day. They often like don't do it. For me, in this case, it's distance is the reason I can't get this to this person immediately. So I'm just going to be holding on to it for them, and I'm going to be doing what I need to do over it. So thank you for watching. This has been just me sharing a little protection charm with you, truth charm. So dispelling any rumors on both sides, but also keeping everyone safe, not having anyone physically attack each other, because you know sometimes words hurt and people lash out. So thank you for watching. I'll be making more videos very soon, hopefully more things that are more general so everyone can use them, but I hope that this made enough sense so you could adapt it as you needed to whatever situation that you need to, or it inspired you to make your own charm or spell that's relevant to you. So again, thank you for watching. Please don't hesitate to subscribe and follow my channel. I'm trying to put things out more regularly, but you know, it's always, I could either put things out regularly or I could genuinely put out content that I am passionate about instead of just cranking out stuff for the sake of having it. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.